Welcome back to this edition of the Barnstormers Dugout Report. Joining me is center fielder JC Holt. And JC, a little bit more pressure on you in the outfield these days, playing with catchers on either side as we're short on bodies. What's it like out there, and what's your assessment of the job that Angel and Sam are doing?
I mean, they're doing a great job. I mean, anytime you ask somebody who hasn't played a position, I mean, it's tough for them. But I think they've done a heck of a job the couple games they've been out there. You know, Sam and Flores both are, they're good athletes, and they're going to adjust for no matter where they're at. But, like I said, we're short on bodies, but I think they're doing a good job.
It seems the more you play center field this year, the better reads you're getting. You're starting to know the hitters in the Atlantic League, and we keep seeing better and better plays. Do you feel that same way about your own play?
Sure. I mean, anytime, this is the first time in a long time I've actually got to play center field on an everyday basis. Most of the time when I was an organized ball, I was playing second base a lot and playing more left field than center field. So it was just, Butch gave me an opportunity. I talked to him. I told him I wanted to play center field, and the position I played in college, and I definitely am getting more comfortable out there. I mean, it feels good to be out there. And like I said, it's 100%. The more you play, the better jumps you're going to get.
And you've gone through a recent spree at the plate too, not just with base hits, but some power as well, something you're not known for.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, trying to stay relaxed and put good swings on the ball and not panic in certain situations. I started off kind of rough early. I actually started off pretty good early and then hit a rough spot. And, if you just keep swinging, eventually those, them rough spots are going to come and go. You just got to grind through it.
A couple of impressive at-bats in the series at Southern Maryland last week, an opposite field home run for you, but even better hit was the triple off which you scored the winning run in the extra inning game last Thursday. Sure.
I mean, I was going through a spurt where I was seeing the ball well, and just fortunate enough to put the bat on the ball a couple good times. That at bat against Wharton, he's a great pitcher, a real good pitcher, and 1-1, I looked for a fastball in, and he threw it, and I was lucky enough to get the bat hit there.
A lot of baseball here the last few days. As a matter of fact, from Tuesday through Sunday, this team played 23 hours and 29 minutes worth with a short roster. How taxing is that?
It's pretty taxing on your body. I mean, it's more mentally than physically, but it's one of those things that, I think we're resting now. I think everything, last night we were getting back into normal routine things, and I think you're going to see a different team tonight in the next 3 games. And, we got 13 games to go to the All-Star break, and they're big 13 games.
Everybody's saying, yeah, we still lead by 1, and that's a better position than being down by 1.
Sure. I mean, anytime we've been taken advantage of pretty good by some teams here lately. Especially when you get 8 guys picked up in a month. It's hard to replace them with the kind of caliber guys we had. But like I said, right now Butch is really good at doing stuff like that, and I think he's going to do the right thing, and we're going to get guys in here as soon as we can.
Now, you're an infielder, you're an outfielder, and we mentioned this on the air. You're also a pretty good cook. Saw you carrying pots in one day. Tell us about your cooking skills.
Well, I mean, I grew up as when I grew up as a child, I always stayed in the kitchen with my mom, and I always paid attention to what she was doing in the kitchen. I love to cook, and I dabble in it a lot, and I got a lot of good recipes. And actually, that day you seen me, I actually cooked crawfish etouffee. It's a dish from back home in Louisiana that everybody likes, and everybody in the clubhouse loved it. So I'm pretty sure at some point in time they're going to ask me to cook it again.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Crawfish etouffee is going to have to be up there. I got another thing. It's called pork chops and Cajun red gravy. It's really good. Jambalaya. I can do just about anything.
I'm hanging out at your house.
Come on. I got plenty of room for you.
JC Holt joining me tonight on the Barnstormers Dugout Report. I'll be back with starting lineups brought to you by Dabrowski Eye Associates in just a moment. You've got Barnstormers Baseball on SportsJuice.com, IBNSports.com, and Fox Sports Radio, 1490 WLPA.